Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with tonight's episode of Black and Crew Chicago Season 4, Episode 4. I think it's called a Whole New Squad or some shit like that. Anyway, y'all know I this is off the dome. I just seen this shit, and I was laying here in the bed, and I said, well, you know what? It's a good time for some damn bubbles. Now, I tried to watch Queen Sugar, but child, y'all know my damn... Let me tell you something. I've been kind of like... Okay, yesterday I had my little procedure. You know, my day with being or whatnot. So, you know, some months I'm cool. And I don't have no side effects. This ain't one of them damn months, girl. This ain't one of them months. I'm all over the place up in this bitch today. I ain't felt like a human being none today. So... my back started bothering me, so I took me a muscle relaxer, and I ended up taking a damn sleep aid right before I finally said I'm gonna take the damn muscle relaxer because I'm having back spasms and shit. So, child, when I tell you I sort of be higher than I done ever been in my goddamn life on YouTube. That might be what finna happen, but y'all pray for me. You know, that's all you gotta do, just pray for me, honey. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get through this review. We're gonna talk about it, okay? We're gonna talk a little shit and swallow spit on this shit tonight, because I got some shit to say. So, we start the episode off with the crew, you know, the non-working crew. They all at this ping pong place or whatnot, and they, excuse me. Everybody worried about what the hell they gonna do next. They still sitting there. Here it is, 4 episodes into the season, and we still sitting here talking about some goddamn Ryan Henry and shit. And Charmaine act like she got some up her ass for Ryan. I understand your feelings is hurt, but at the same time, it's always two sides of that coin, honey. Yes, your feelings hurt. Do I think he had to go as far as he did? Not necessarily, considering that you guys are supposed to be like family to one another. But hell, he felt like for the betterment of himself and his relationship with his baby mama / fiance, he needed to get the fuck on. Okay? So... Plus, not to mention, you know, y'all been showing y'all ass for the last last 3 seasons with that man. Y'all all knew that y'all coin depended on that man, but yet y'all would buck his ass all the time. Now, that shit ain't right. But then again, like I've said on several reviews, you cannot be friends at work with your boss. You just can't do that. You really ain't supposed to mix that shit together like that. But since y'all went head on and did it, when y'all, it should have been an understood thing that when y'all come in that building, it's one type of behavior that's expected of you. And then when we make our coin and clock out, if y'all want to meet down to the bar and turn up, then we can do that. That's if you're going to do it that way. I prefer not to mix. So y'all sitting down here at this damn ping pong place, worry about where your next coin going to come from, but y'all at the ping pong place buying drinks and shit. Okay, somebody help me understand. They go up underway. See, I know what it's like to be tight with the coin, you know. I know what it's like to, you know, sometimes have to figure out how you gonna budget, you know, $50 for a week until your next payday. I know that kind of shit, okay? One thing you ain't gonna catch me down to, and if you know me or been rocking with me a minute, you know on Friday nights I like to go down to the bar. Now, I don't know nothing about no Rich Cosby looking for my happily ever after, but bitch, I'll be down there sometime popping pussy for real niggas without the camera rolling, okay? And when I'm on that week where I got to make that 50 last to that paycheck, I guarantee you ain't down to the club popping pussy unless it's on somebody else's dime. And I don't too much like people doing shit for me no more. Okay? So, I found that to be a contradiction. Then, Charmaine, you must got Ryan post notifications on for his Instagram. Meaning you still holding on to this man, yet y'all say he a pussy ass hoe. Because you get a little ding from your Instagram and you want to share it with the whole crew that Ryan is them put up a post asking for interns, tattoo artists, people who got great customer service skills, yada yada yada. So by him putting that up, clearly he's putting that open up another shop without y'all asses, okay? My thing is, I was agreeing with 4. If we done with this nigga, he done with us. What we sitting here worry about what the hell he got going on for? He was trying to make that point to Charmaine that, damn, I apologize. Yeah, I told you, on top of being in pain and trying to focus with this review, I don't know if I done fooled around here and called me on nasty summer cold, girl. Because I'm telling you, my throat and my nose is doing the most. But anywho, my thing is, if we done with him, why are we worried about him? That's what Ford was trying to relate to her when she just kept over talking and trying to say she's not bothered. But clearly, bitch, you bothered like a motherfucker. You say you ain't pressed, but bitch, you flattened the motherfucker in the back because you pressed so hard about this man's business. He got so irritated, that's when we first seen that Don and 4 must be related, because he got so mad he took his chair and slammed it on the table, breaking some items and shit. And his point is, if we done with him and he's done with us, it's been 2 weeks, why are we still talking about that? Even Nikki and Jen chimed in. We don't need to be worried about him. Y'all can do y'all own damn thing. But we gonna have to let this here go. And I was here for it. Now, Lily Pad got a little upset, and I understand, because it's kind of fucked up how Ryan did her. He went and got her, brought her down to the shop, and when he chunked deuces at the rest of the crew, he did it to her as well as Cobra. But what I must say, you see, Cobra ain't letting this shit mess with her. See, you can tell motherfuckers with a boss mentality. Okay, she probably just is, upset about the dismantling of the original 9 Mad crew as the rest of them are. But she ain't letting that stop her damn bag. She all in Houston and ain't no telling where else she at, tatting her motherfucking ass off, okay? She could probably come back through Chicago, but she ain't letting what's going on with 9 Mag stop her bag. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to always keep it moving. Lily, I'm sorry that your situation is what it is. I mean, I understand he brought you in and you haven't gotten an established clientele yet, but it's coming. And they told y'all, they told you ain't gotta worry. It ain't like you losing family. We gonna figure this shit out. And I'm like, why y'all can't figure this shit out? Later on, she comes and she done send a group text for everybody to meet her over to Chicago Rilla, which is a van store. He ain't even know their asses were coming. Well, when she get there, she presents them with a flyer for the Chicago Tattoo Convention. It's supposed to be one of the biggest tattoo conventions in the city that goes on yearly, and all the who's who in the tattoo industry will be there. And she has the great idea that they could actually go there, use the monies raised there to purchase a lease on a building and begin their new adventure together in a new shop. And they came up with the idea for the Loyal Ink. And I said, really? Loyal, huh? I also found it funny that nobody's supposed to be the boss of this here new establishment, when with these type of people right here, you need to have a boss, and it needs to be a very, very definite line drawn in the sand when it comes to these folks. So see, they get you don't go have no fucking drink with them. You know what I'm saying? You can't, because they gonna take it to a whole nother level with your ass, and you got to turn up on their ass on their job and wind up firing their ass. So, I noticed that's not going to work. They saying that they going to be, I guess, equal partners. Well, ain't that what y'all told us about 9 May? Child. Okay. Anyway. Charmaine and Lily talking later on. And she tell her, Terrence did mess around with that girl Velvet in Cabo. And she showed her the text messages. Now, Charmaine said, I don't really got no problem with Terrence and everything, but I don't really just care for him messing over my peoples like that. I don't like that. So she tell Lily, forward them damn messages over to my phone. So she go tell Danielle about it. And I was like, Danielle mighty damn calm about this situation. So is this something that they've already gone through and they just reenacting it on the show for us? Because she didn't believe it at first, but then when she saw the text messages, she still act like, in a sense, like, she was not going to leave him alone. Even when he came home and she was kissing on him and trying to make it seem like everything was all right before she dropped the whammy on his ass. And you could tell by the way he was stuttering he done fucked Velvet, even though he said he didn't. She gonna tell him, you need to think about why you asked me to be your wife, and gave him his ring and left. Because she ain't believe his lie about he didn't do nothing but chill with her on the beach. Okay, girl, whatever. That's your business. That's your business. Now, Ryan, while they over here going through changes in their life and stuff, Ryan over here done got his whole building up. They decorating in there, and he's going to be at the Chicago Tattoo Convention, and he got a whole new squad. Now, he said they might not stick around, until no more than the weekend, but he wants that to be the type of representation of what is expected of the Nine Mag brand. He's trying to hit it from a more professional standpoint. He don't want no more gutter butt ass bullshit. He wants to run a professional organization there, and so he doing everything he got to do to make sure that he gets his booths out there to the convention, and he draw in as many clients as he can. And he say these new artists he got, they personify that professionalism that he wants Nine Mag brand to be synonymous with. That's what he said. Okay. So he doing all he need to do to get his shit together. He ain't thinking about them. The only thing he said was ain't nobody gonna miss their ass. I said, okay, that's subjective, baby. That's subjective. That's a matter of opinion, okay? Well, we got Donna and Ashley meeting up now. Cause see, Ashley, this her last day. She finna get ready to go to Texas. And Don is still upset because he feel like she should not be taking his children and running off. He keeps giving us this, there are two black boys growing up and they need to be with their father because they gonna face many obstacles, and I want to be there with them every step of the way. And I feel that sound real good, didn't it? I made that shit sound good, didn't it? Well, that's the same shit he should have thought about when he was letting that girl put his whole dick in her whole mouth and suck it on it. He should have thought about that when he was inserting the penis into her puss. And that wasn't Ashley. See, you don't miss nothing until it's about to go away from you or it's gone. Now, do I think she need to, pick up and just move to Texas? Not necessarily so, because those boys are going to grow up and they will need their fathers in their lives. I do believe that. But I don't see anything wrong with her going away for a little while to gather herself and try to figure out what it is about her that keeps making her go back to this ain't shit nigga. That's what I think. If you really just want to know the truth, that is. What I had a problem with is when she sit at that table and she decides she gonna let DJ stay with Don and take Ashton with her, and that baby didn't seem like he wanted that to happen. And I don't like when children got to suffer because of adults who make poor decisions with their lives and their actions. I don't like that, because you breaking two siblings up, and you also making that child that you leaving feel like, in a sense, maybe you abandoning me, because why did you choose to take the baby? He's just 3. He ain't got sense enough to realize that, she took the baby because the baby is still just that, a baby, and he needs her more. He gonna feel like, why mama left me here with daddy? So I was here for Don when he didn't feel that, but that's what's going to go on. And they had a little conversation about it. She said her mind made up. She gone. So he walking to a little Uber or whatnot. Lil Don just down there crying and stuff because he don't want his mama to leave him like that. Even though he love his daddy, he still want his mama to be there. See, kids shouldn't have to be put in positions like that because of poor life choices that we as adults make. That's why it's very important when you have children to be certain about some things and have a backup plan that will be conducive to those children's way of life not being interrupted. Bitch, you fucked up, both of y'all. And Don, you a sour motherfucker, because why you didn't want to get her no dab when she just trying to be decent with you and you walk off with the little boy. Nobody would be walking out going no goddamn well had you kept your penis in your pants. Okay? Stupid ass. Can't stand a stupid ass nigga. Let's go to the tattoo convention, y'all. Come on. Ryan has got his crew together. They over there. Seas from Black Ink New York notices that, oh, wait a minute, this is a whole new crew. And he asks him, what's going on? As always, Ryan said the same thing he been saying. This was toxic for me. I had to remove myself from that, and I'm starting over. Sees when he told him, man, you sure? Because once it's some lines that you can't, once they cross, that's a wrap. He telling you that because he went through that with Puma. And if you got anything in you that may make you want to go back and fool with these people, then don't take it to this extreme. But he checked out, y'all. And he got a right to check out. Now, true, he's part of the reason why all this stuff happened. Because had he not been messing around with Kat wouldn't have got in her feelings and felt like she needed to tell Rachel that her and Ryan had been screwing around, even though Rachel and Ryan was not back together at that time. He made the decision when he got back with her, he stopped communicating with Kat. That was how she knew. I don't feel like I've never understood why a woman would feel like you need to go tell another woman that the man is with, that you and him messed around. Whether you a side piece or in between relationship type of bitch, you still need to keep your mouth closed. Because what you owe her? You don't owe her nothing. Woman to woman, sit your ass down. And I don't mess with married men, so I don't know nothing about how them side chicks be did it, or I don't get down like that. But I know this: if you are in between relationship for him, or in between fuck, then you need to stay like that and stop being messy. But she came back to Chicago and she wanted to tell Rachel that her and Ryan had been messing around, knowing this man is not going to be feeling you doing that, because he going to feel like you trying to come between his relationship with his woman. He done made his decision. I mean, like, yo, for real. This was just too damn much. Then when we get to the convention, after he talks to Caesar, you got, I think it was Charmaine and Danielle walking around the convention trying to pull clients over. Now, they was getting clients, so I'm not going to diminish their shine. They was over there pulling people, but they needed some more. Because remember, what they make here is what they're going to use to open up their new building, Loyal Inc., okay? They happen to see Ryan, and it's at the moment they taking pictures with his whole new crew, and she got to run back over there and tell the crew, to include Van, that the damn man is over there with his new crew. Knowing it's going to set him off. Knowing Van going to act a damn fool. It's a time and a place for that foolishness. I ain't got no problem with you hulking up if you outside of your business arena and something done took you there and you feel like that's what you got to do, then do that. But what Van does, and I really hate it, is he plays into the angry black man stereotype to the T. He get the flexing and getting all upset and hollering and shit. Nigga, sit your ass down. I know your feelings hurt, but life goes on. Ugh, can't stand that. Then Lily say, well, I'm going to go over here and talk to him. So she go over there because in truth, she one that I feel like should have a conversation with Ryan, because Ryan called for her to come and work at that tattoo shop, and it was during the time things wasn't right. But see, it was a build-up, so when she got there, it just, eventually imploded or whatever. And she was just, kind of like a she was just like a casualty almost, you know what I'm saying? But not really, because she played a part her damn self. But like she told him, I never disrespected you. He just keeps saying that it was a toxic situation and he had to remove himself from it. And he said she didn't stand up for him. Well, she ain't stand down for your ass either. But see, that's the problem with him. He more mad at them because he feel like they were supposed to, side with him when it shouldn't have been no side, period. They should have just stayed the fuck out the situation. And if Kat wanted to do what she did, let her, Ryan, and Rachel deal with that. Because at the end of the day, them the only three people really just affected by it. Now, you might care a little bit about the situation because you friends of, but that's not your situation. And I wouldn't have voiced my opinion in any way. I'd have told them both the same thing. I love you, but I'm staying out of this one. And I'd have left them with that. So, after he basically tell Lily that she is a casualty, she get upset and, she get to talking a little bit out of her neck and shit. But that's to be expected. And I can't get mad at Ryan because when you done, you done. I know what it's like, baby. I be Duncan Hines done, okay? I be done. When I say I'm done with a bitch, I'm through with a hoe. Trust. It takes an act of Jesus to get me to deal again. Jesus got to tell me in my spirit, I don't want you to act this way. And then I'll reconsider and I'll go the other route. But when I feel like I'm done, child, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't wish you no ill will, but you become just another faceless person, nameless person to me. I don't know you, hoe. But anyway, so here comes Charmaine and the rest of the crew. And her and Ryan is getting into it. And for out of somewhere comes this goddamn Rachel. And I understand that that's her man and she's supposed to stand up for him. But this is a situation that kind of really don't all the way involve her. Because remember, she ducked out season 1 because she thought that this shit wasn't going to go nowhere. And she was still trying to suck on Jeremiah D. It was only after Ryan Henry had become successful and VH1 and Big Fish continued to renew this season and they became more well known that she returned with a change of heart. So I have to side eye her. I think as a woman, sometimes we need to know our place. It really let them deal with it. But here she come in there telling Charmaine that'll be, hit a bitch. Oh, the bitch is here. Or whatever. Charmaine basically told her to shut up talking to her. And then she says, Ryan is my family and anybody don't fuck with Ryan, I don't fuck with them. Okay, bitch, was you ever 9 Mag? Like, for real, for real. You didn't become 9 Mag to the middle of last season. And that was because you started fucking Ryan again. Okay? So, whatever. I got no time for it. Basically, all of them over there trying to really have a conversation with Ryan that I don't feel like nobody needs to have because the proof is in what's understood needs no explanation. This man has got a whole new crew. Y'all hearing about a whole new shop. He putting up Instagram posts. He letting it be known that he is moving on and he should. But here's the flip. Y'all need to move the hell on too. What y'all holding on to that man for? Let the damn man go and move on and live your best good life. Honey. Too much. Van outside and got mad, walked off. He all upset in his fucking feels. Just foolishness. Now let's go back, because he had a scene with his daughter where his daughter was sitting down at the dinner table with him and Jen, and her little boo kept texting. She want to go on to the movies with him, and her daddy agrees to it, but you know how men are. They don't play about their baby girl. So when he takes her and her boyfriend to the movie theater, 6 of his fine-ass buff friends come popping up there, letting it be known, don't fuck with her wrong. Because the life you save might be your own, honey. And you know what? It's 2018. These kids these days, this generation, they ain't got no fear, bitch. That's why there's so many of them young dying. They ain't got no damn fear. We had fear, honey. We had the fear of God in us about our parents and being respectful. And we had the fear of God in us about disrespecting another adult. Because, see, back in the day, it used to take a village. But, see, that boy wasn't really phased. She tried to apologize how they was acting. He basically said, hell, he could. It's all good long as he let her just, you know, keep dating him. That's all he care about. They can sit there and flex all day, old man. You know. That just was crazy to me. That was crazy. But how this show ended with them at that tattoo convention, and basically they having to realize Ryan is really done. It's crazy. Why would you get so upset and give him so much of your energy? He's done. Okay, cool. Bye. Let that shit go, bro. But anyway, that was pretty much all of Black Ink Crew Chicago tonight. If I forgotten anything, as always, please put it down in the panty section down there below, and we can continue the conversation there. I'm going to go and try to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta from Monday. I don't like doing reviews when it's this far out. I tell you what, if it doesn't come up tonight, it's going to be a 2-part review next week, because I don't let it be, I don't like that. I kind of cheat myself. If I combine them, I'll still get the views off of it. So that may be what we're going to do. I might let Love and Hip Hop flow on over into next week and just give y'all a 2-parter like I did Claws, okay? Fuck Shit Friday suggestions, if you have any, drop them down below in the panty section. And I'm gonna come back down and through with Queen Sugar tomorrow. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video. Ratings get me noticed down on the YouTube streets, honey. Comment down there in the comment section, aka the panty section, and I always talk back. Go on over there to Miss Donna and WawnyTime. I'm going to try to link her down there. I keep telling y'all about her because I really do enjoy that lady's channel. And I would like to see her channel grow. I like when people are doing positive things on the YouTube street. So I'm going to put her link down there. She does her lives. She's just a very sweet and positive lady. So, you know, if you're just looking for somebody, because sometimes, bitch, I just can't come through, you can go over there and holler at her. You know, so I'm going to put her information in the description box if I don't pin it in the comments. And I'm asking all of my love things, please go over and support Miss Donna. It's called, her channel is It's Donna and WawnyTime. I really like her shit. I like her stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put it down there. And as always, like I said, rate, comment, subscribe, share the video if you would like to, wherever. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow, alright? Peace.